Hey y'all, just 1 second. Okay. It has been a day. Anyway, it has been a day. Um, yeah. So we're back to school, guys. We're back to school. I'm just gonna go live on TikTok real quick. Trying to figure this bad boy out. Okay. So yeah. If you were watching earlier, I have on my corgi onesie because right now we are going to be talking about going back to school. So we did part one last week where we talked about um, your book bag, your different brushes, your tools and stuff. So, oh, also too, I'm running out of my day cream, so I just have to open it up. I am someone, yes, I am a retailer of Mary Kay products, and I open up everything so that I can get all of my product anyway. But in the meanwhile, let's talk about going back to school, but the makeup edition. So, of course, we have certain things here at the Vanity where we discuss how we are going to do that. I had some major technical difficulties today. So, if anybody, i.e., my mother, said, "Where are you? You're not on." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I had stuff that I was doing, trying to figure it out. But anyway, we're here. So, let me put my eye cream. Sorry, I gotta put my eye cream. But what I will say is this. Everybody is going back to school. Maybe you need to go back to school in life. Maybe you need to go back to school in certain things. So this is what I want to say to you. You need to have, of course, your book bag. So I'm going to show you mine. This is my book bag. And of course, it says Mary Kay on it. Mary Kay. But my book bag holds all my things. So I went down and got my emergency kit, which is this, and was able to, you know, get things together. So, first thing that you would need is your sheets of paper, right? So that will be your foundation. Now, you either are going to do one of two things. You're either going to have CC cream, foundation, or you're going to have powders, different things like that. So for me, I do a variety of things. But for right now, for all intents purposes, we're going to use my primer. My primer comes out like that. I'm not doing a full face because we don't need all that. I thought I was going to have a special guest today, but maybe not now. They'll come another time. So you need your primer to set and diffuse your face, and also to allow for the makeup to stick, right? But you need the paper for whatever you're going to do, okay? So I got to kind of push the product up. I use my product, so if you can't tell, I'm only going to do one side of my face for you guys. So you know I like to do that fun little method with the lightening. I use an under eye corrector, and I will be talking about some other things. But right now, I'm just going to do a little bit of my typical, but I'm only going to do it on one side. my typical face, because I am going out today. It's summer over here. But one of the things I'm also going to do is we're going to do eyebrows so you guys can see the difference in the eyebrows. Sorry for being so late. Now I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to blend this. I'm only going to do it on one side. So I am creating the basic canvas, the sheet of paper, right? I'm creating that sheet of paper. So I'm just doing it on one side. Okay. Boom. Bam. Bow. Boom. Bop. Boom. 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 Bop. Bam. You couldn't understand. Okay. So I like coming in front of you guys. I feel accountable because life could be going to you know what, and I still have to show up because I'm determined I am going to do that. I'm going to show up no matter what. So now I'm going to discuss or bring out, sorry, I just need my eyebrow. So I'm going to do eyebrows as the pencils. And you need your brush and your proper pencils for it. So this is a little thing I have. And of course, I didn't put the proper brush that I'm looking for. So I'm going to find it here because it's here. You know what? I'm going to find it when I don't have it. Watch. But anyway, so this right here is my eyebrow kit. Okay. As you can tell, I used it. So you see right now, this eyebrow is kind of not dark enough for you. So that's why you need to have your very own kit in your book bag, right? You need to have your own kit. And this one thing we do, we pivot here at the vanity. So I have a little brow tint here, and I'm just gonna do this first so that you can start to see something. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to take this little top that I have and I'm going to use this brown pomade. So it has like a creamy, so it's like a creamy base. Okay. Then I'm going to use it here. So I'm spreading the product. Now I'm going to get an expert. One thing, I'm not an eyebrow expert, but eyebrows are so important. So I'm going to get us one at the vanity. See that? It's like already getting deeper. So I have my bigger mirror. And I'm using you guys at the mirror too. Okay. Okay. And then I'm going to take this second one. And it's like a a shadow. And we're going to fill in the parts that were a little spotty. Okay. See? So that is that. Okay. Now, the last tool that we're going to mention is our markers, like our highlighters, our colors, right? So I'm showing y'all my real palettes. These are my real palettes here, okay? My real palettes. So there is a creamy, ooh, y'all ready? Ta-da! These are real. These are my real, like, crayons and color for my face. Okay? These are it. So the color that I'm going to use for just this part here is this orangey burst color. If you're melanated like myself, this color comes out so nice and gives a refresh look. So watch. There goes the markers. So you see, it's very subtle, but it gives a sun-kissed look. So there you go. So this is just the basic things for school. And then take it up the temple. Hey Dan, how you doing? Thank you for the comment. We appreciate that. Okay, that's it. I'm keeping it short today. Yeah, that's all you're getting for sure. So you're going to get, you need your palette with your markers and your colors. So if you guys want to learn more about how you create your own palettes and colors, we'll go there, right? Palettes and colors. Then you needed your own crayons or your pencils for your eyebrows. So you get those more defined. See, like that one's a little lighter, this one's a little darker. So that one right there, okay? And then you need your book bag. What kind of bag do you have? Remember, get you a good book bag for your makeup. Huh. So I'm going to do the other side of my face, but that's it. Back to school, part 2. Yeah. All right, y'all. Bye, pretty. Bye, handsome. Bye. I'm going to leave TikTok for